Hi, my name is Tiana, and today I'm going to be discussing how to graph, substitute, and eliminate 7x minus 3y equals 29 and 4x plus 7y equals 45. I'm going to first start with graphing, and what I did was I put 7x minus 3y equals 29, 4x plus 7y equals 95 down. And then I started with 7x minus 3y equals 29, and I moved the 7x to the 29 to get y by itself, negative 3y, and I had negative 3y equals 29 minus 7x. And so to get y by itself, I divided everything by negative 3, and I got y equals 7 over 3x minus 29 over 3. Then I did the second problem, which was 4x plus 7y equals 95, and I wanted to get y by itself to make it a slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So I moved the 4x, and that made it to a negative, so I had 7y equals negative 4x plus 95. And then to get y by itself, I divided everything by 7, and I got y equals negative 4 over 7x plus 95 over 7. Now it's time for substitution. What I did was I wanted to get x or y by itself, so I chose x. I want to get x by itself, and I did the first problem, which was 7x minus 3y equals 29. And what I did was I moved the negative 3y over to the 29, and I had 7x equals 29 plus 3y. And to get x by itself, I had to divide it by 7. So I divided everything by 7, and I had x equals 29 over 7 plus 3 over 7y. And so to substitute, I did in the next problem, I substitute the x, the 4x, and I put 4 parentheses 29 over 7 plus 3 over 7y, close parentheses, plus 7y equals 95. I multiplied it and got 116 over 7 plus 12 over 7y plus 7y equals 95. I added like terms, and I had 116 over 7 plus 61 over 7y equals 95. And then I moved the 116 over 7 to the 95 to get y by itself. And I subtracted since the 116 over 7 became a negative, and I got, so the 116 became a negative, and since it was a fraction, I had to find a common denominator, which was 7. And so I did 106 over 7 minus 95 over 1, and I got 665 over 7 minus 116, and that left me with 549. And that equation was 61 over 7y equals 549 over 7. So since I wanted to get y by itself, I had to multiply the whole equation by 7 over 61, and I got 3,843 over 427, and if you divide that, you'll get 9. And so y equals 9. And then since I finally got that part, I substituted into the second equation, 4x plus 7y equals 95, and I got 7x minus 27 equals 29. I moved the 27 over to the 29 to make it a positive 27, and then I added that to get 7x equals 56, and to make x by itself, I divided everything by 7, and I got x equals 8. So the final equation is x equals 8 y equals 9. The last one is elimination, and what I did, I wanted to see which one was better, x or y, so I chose y, and I got which one was the common denominator, and I realized that it would be 21, so I divided the top one, multiply the top one by 7, the whole thing, and I multiplied the bottom one by 3, and I got 49x minus 21y equals 203, and 12x plus 21y equals 285. I added them together to get 61x equals 488. And since I wanted to get x alone, I divided the whole equation by 61, and I got x equals 8. And so I put it into the first equation, which was 7x minus 3y equals 29, and I got 56 minus 3y equals 29. I moved the 56 over to get the negative 3y alone, and I got negative 3y equals negative 27. And so since y wasn't by itself, it wasn't a singular y, I divided it by negative 3, and I divided negative 27 by 3 to get y by itself. And so I got y equals positive 9. And that also goes with the substitution to make sure that your problem was correct. If they match up, then your problem was most likely correct. So my final problem is x equals 8 and y equals 9.